Welcome inside the Wausau West Fieldhouse as we get ready for Thursday night girls basketball. Crosstown rivalries renewed tonight as Wausau West hosts DC Everest. Hello everybody, I'm Chris Conley. Pregame's brought to you by Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East, Church Street in Stevens Point. Tell you what, the walk across the parking lot into the West Fieldhouse tonight was brisk. We're going down to 0, maybe -5 tonight. Didn't we have a day just last week? We got up near 50. Spring was teasing us for a while there. Evergreens are playing for a sweep of the season series. When these teams met earlier in the year over at the DC Everest Fieldhouse, the Evergreens were 11-point winners, 55-44. Both teams come into tonight's game off losses, and they're disappointing losses, but in different ways. Wausau West was blown out by Mosen East, 71-39, and that was a Saturday afternoon game. So they've had a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all of today to kind of chew on a blowout defeat. The Evergreens played on Monday and lost at home to Eau Claire North. That was a game where the Evergreens, I don't think, played particularly well, but yet they battled back to within 3 in the closing seconds, and they had the ball, so a three-pointer at the buzzer would have sent the game to overtime. And the Evergreens didn't get the ball inbounds. They turned it over on the inbounds pass at half court. So, I mean, that just can't happen, but you look to turn the page from that and look to play better tonight. I think for these Evergreens who come in with a 5-12 record, there are some more wins waiting for them down the stretch. They still have home games against Merrill. They'll play against Wisconsin Rapids. They still have a game against Wausau East over at the Everest Fieldhouse before the season closes. So, yeah, there are some victories in there. Wausau West comes in at 5-4 in conference play. They are 6-14 overall. Pre-game shoot-around will be winding down shortly. We'll meet our starting lineups and get our girls' basketball game underway. Everest and West when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
At Abbey Bank, we know everyone has their strengths. Our bankers may excel in numbers, but can they score on the court?
Maybe you guys should stick to what you're good at. Banking.
And that's exactly what we do. At Abbey Bank, we stick to what we do best, making banking about you.
Find an Abbey Bank location near you by visiting abbeybank.com.
Abbey Bank, where we make banking about you.
Warriors wear the home white with royal blue numbers and gold trim. Evergreens are in the road green with white numbers. You've probably noticed that our camera angle for tonight's Zaleski Sports coverage much improved. We used to call these games from almost behind the backboard, high in the wrestling balcony to our left. I think some of our equipment was in Stettin when we called the games up there. Now we're here at half court. We're much closer to the action too. Although occasionally a well-meaning fan will walk in front of our camera. Don't worry, we'll shoo him out. You see that we had a service dog at our last Everest game. We're going to bring Argos the Great Dane to future games here. He'll let out a bark if someone comes in front of our camera. Or maybe a growl.
Good evening and welcome to the Wausau West Fieldhouse for tonight's Wisconsin.
Pre-game shoot-around is over. Teams gather in front of their benches. We'll have our national anthem before we meet our starters. It is senior night for Wausau West.
Senior night, and at this time, we'd like to take a moment to recognize and thank the dedication of our program's amazing seniors.
The 3 Wausau West seniors are going to be acknowledged before the game.
Number 4, Kelsey Woolley.
They'll also honor the Wausau West, the DC Everest seniors. That's nice. Kelsey Woolley.
Number 5, Grace Sandquist.
Grace Sandquist.
Number 13, Kristen Hall.
There's Kirsten Hall
And number 15,
and Clara Pyatt. The Wausau West seniors get royal blue sashes for the pregame announcement. How about that?
number 11, Ayla Christian.
Ayla Christensen, Paige Anderson, and Iris Waldvogel are the 3 seniors for the Wausau West Warriors tonight.
Paige Anderson. Number 20, Harper Mead. And number 20,
Not to leave out Harper Mead, she's being honored too. So it's 4 Wausau West seniors. Congratulations.
4 years of effort put in by these girls has been instrumental in helping continue to build on the strong
As the high school, the 4 years goes by so quickly, doesn't it?
set the quality standard for their teammates for excellent leadership both on and off the court. We look forward to following all the amazing things these girls do in their future.
Quick photo for the West seniors, then we'll be ready to go.
You are also invited to join us at the conclusion of this game for a video in the field house and cake and ice cream and speeches to celebrate our seniors.
And they've just announced after the game, cake and ice cream.
Wausau West High School DCF
Sorry, it's past your friendly announcer's bedtime.
good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at
Now let's go down to courtside for the Star Spangled Banner.
invitation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all attendants, your cooperation in demonstrating high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, as those are able, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Let's meet our starters first for the DC Everest Evergreens. Senior Kelsey Woolley. Senior Grace Sandquist. Junior Aubrey Klatt. Senior Kirsten Hall, who was first player off the bench on Monday. Kirsten returns to the starting lineup here. And McKenna Bullis.
At forward, 5'10", senior number 5, Grace Sandquist. At guard, 5'4", junior number 10, Aubrey Klatt.
We'll sort out the Wausau West starters in just a moment. Wausau West lists only 9 players on their varsity.
Sophomore,
And they've got a number 14 who is not listed on the varsity roster, so we'll sort that out in just a moment. Not sure we need this for high school basketball, but it's a thing. So we turn out the lights, turn on the spotlight. There's Ayla Christensen. Paige Anderson, senior, starts tonight. Caitlin Butler's a junior. Caitlin Butler will wear number 14 instead of number 21, so that solves the mystery. Iris Waldvogel and Via Coldwell. We meet at the center circle where Kirsten Hall will jump against Ayla Christensen. Evergreen's bidding for a sweep against the Warriors this season. Ball's in the air. We're underway. Evergreens will possess first. Kelsey Woolley over to Kirsten Hall. Evergreens keep this on the perimeter. West comes out man-to-man defense. McKenna Bullis with her first touch, keeps her dribble. Almost lost the handle, now trapped in the corner. Ball comes free. And the Evergreens open with a turnover. Nope, taken right back. Reversing at the rim, Grace Sandquist. Evergreens get the first bucket of the night. And Wausau West turns it over. Evergreens give it right back to the rim. Via Colwell is going to the foul line. No? Well, that was the squeaking of a sneaker. I thought we had a whistle there. Evergreens come up.
I think the whistle's from back there.
One of our fans of the West thinks maybe from the wrestling balcony behind us. Maybe right. Bullis picks up her dribble, goes back out. Klatt. Woolley almost had that stripped. It's loose. It's turned over. Warriors come back the other way. Basket is good. Ayla Christensen, and we're tied 2 apiece. .90 seconds in, and so far these teams look about even. I mean, neither of these teams are world beaters, but you know what? Should be a competitive matchup tonight. That'll make it fun. Hall in the corner, back out to Klatt. Evergreens are on the perimeter here. Entry pass now to Hall. Spins. That was blocked. Paige Anderson got a hand on it. Hall's the tallest kid the Evergreens have, so it takes some doing to block one of her shots. West along the baseline, cut off. 3 from the wing, high, arcing, it's good, Paige Anderson. First lead change of the night. Minute and a half into this one. Sandquist, entry pass down low and missing at the rim. Tough angle for Audrey Klatt. And Wausau West brings it up. Waldvogel thought about popping from the wing. Instead, entry pass, got a reach in and a foul. Foul's on the Evergreens. Nope, foul's on Wausau West trying to recover from that pass. Via Coldwell is whistled. Evergreens will get the ball. Bullis runs the offense here. Guarded closely by Colwell. Now gives it over to Klatt. Bullis from the wing. They're trying to rotate Hall down low, and she got the ball on the baseline. Hall misses at the rim, gets her own rebound. In traffic, got 3 players around her and dribbles out of trouble. Evergreens will reset and get a second look at the basket. Entry pass to Woolley. Now Hall from the wing. Good. Kirsten Hall did some pretty hard work that time down the floor. Missed in traffic, fought for her own rebound, got it back out, and was rewarded with the baby jumper. Bumped and turned over. Caldwell lost the handle. Going back the other way, Hall scores again. Lead change puts the Evergreens up by 1. Three ball coming here for Waldvogel. Off the back bracket, offensive rebound for Caitlin Butler. Scores and she's fouled. Butler's going to get one more. Foul underneath is on Grace Sandquist. Her first and the team's first chance to complete the three-point play. We're brought to you by Axis Insurance. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. Axis Insurance, their business revolves around you. Back bracket off the free throw. Piper Schulz is in for the Evergreens and immediately collects the rebound. Bad pass, turns it over. A third turnover here in the early goings for the Evergreens. Tomorrow, the boys basketball rivalry between West and Everest is renewed. We'll be over at the DC Everest Fieldhouse, and yes, that game will be here on Zaleski Sports. In the lane and in traffic, now back out for a 3-2 strong for Waldvogel, out of bounds to the Evergreens. J&D Tube Benders, founded in 1968. They've been in the Felch family ever since, a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. Hall runs the offense this time up the floor. Ayelsa Shimaluski is in. Shimoleski. The Shimoleski family is going to visit my house sooner or later, as we've alternated back and forth all season between Shimaluski and Shimoleski. I'm told that Shimoleski is right. My apologies. Evergreens bring McKenna Bullis back in, along with Grace Sandquist. Hall and Klatt out for the Evergreens will inbound underneath. Piper Schulz down low and fouled at the rim. Shimoleski's got 2 free throws here. Second foul on Via Colwell. To the Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel free throw line we go. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Ayelsa's a pretty good free throw shooter. She got them both, and the Evergreens get the lead back. No foul called there. It's out of bounds. No, beg your pardon. Outside official, the official who is further away from the play, calls the whistle there. Shimoleski is called for the foul. Warriors keep the ball. Off the bench, a quick 3 round and in for Jaden Elke. Warriors reclaim the lead by 2. Off to the wing. Evergreens pass up that three and go down low. Extra pass back to Bullis. Foul line extended. That's too strong for Grace Sandquist. A one-and-done trip. Evergreen's been empty so far on the offensive boards. In traffic to the rim and missing at the rack is Paige Anderson. Evergreens get the rebound. Kelsey Woolley secures the board in traffic, and the Evergreens take a timeout. Woolley had two players around her, didn't want to turn it over. We'll take a break, too. Evergreens will have the ball, trailing by 2 when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Tonight's girls basketball coverage on Zaleski Sports is brought to you by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Play is back in. Bullis into the front court. Over to Shimoleski. Bullis and Shimoleski are going to develop together. They're both sophomores. Both saw playing time last year as freshmen. So 4 years together. They'll know each other by instinct by the time they're seniors. Piper Scholes with a step and blocked from behind. Sent back by Caitlin Butler. West has 2 blocks here in the first half. Under 11 to go in our first half. Stella Olson, sophomore for Wausau West, is in. Shimoleski's just been called for her second foul, well away from the basket in a non-shooting position, so that's not a good foul. Ielsa's second, team's third. Kirsten Hall's time on the bench was short. Shimoleski with 2 fouls is staying in. West will inbound underneath their own basket. Tipped and turned over on the inbounds pass. Turnovers are 3 aside so far. Shimoleski bumped pretty solid, pulls up and misses at the rim. Offensive rebound for the Evergreens and stripped. They're going to say McKenna Bullis was trying to put that back up. She's going to get 2 free throws. Iris Waldvogel has picked up her first personal. It's the team's 4th. Bullis misses the first. Actually, our scoreboard has that as Waldvogel's second personal foul. I believe our scoreboard is right because Waldvogel is going to the bench. Bullis hits 1 of 2. Defense was kind of soft on Ayla Christensen. She decided against the 3. Christensen gets it back out high. Splits defenders and lost the handle. Evergreen's coming back the other way. A lot of contact there. That's got to be a foul on West. I think it is. No foul called there, just saying out of bounds off the West defender. No, our officials are going to huddle up. There's going to be a foul assessed there. Yes, there is. Stella Olson is called for the foul. Team's 5th. Evergreen's inch closer to the bonus with just over 10 minutes to play. Inbounded into traffic. Ball's loose. It's going to be a jump ball. And the arrow points to the Warriors. TRW Auto Body in Mosinee offers top quality collision repair. Full body repair, 24-hour towing, and courtesy loaner vehicles, plus a lifetime warranty on their work. TRW Auto Body Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. Down low, missing at the rim. No finish for Butler. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Wausau West. Clara Pyatt in for the Evergreens. Ailsa Shimoleski is out. Inbounded to Ayla Christensen, who directs a little traffic. Gives it over to Jaden Ulke. Over the top again, trying to use the size advantage of Butler, but she's stripped and turns it over. A lot of traffic there. Evergreens cross court underneath, no finish. Bullis had good position down low, couldn't get the tight one to go down. In traffic, a runner, good. Ayla Christensen. Kirsten Hall brings it up to the front court for the Evergreens, trailing by 3 now. Back to Hall. 3-ball from the corner for a tie, missed everything. The Evergreens find Bullis underneath, a rare second chance basket for the Evergreens so far tonight. Back to a 1-point game. I get the feeling that either in this first half or in the second half, if one of these teams goes on a run, that could be decisive. A deep 2 for Jaden Elke. Yep, 2, not 3. Our PA guy announced that as a 3. It's not. She was on the line. Referee put down the deuce as soon as it left her hands. 3-ball here. Bullis high, arcing, good! Tie game. Bullis now has 6 to lead the Evergreens. Bottom of the bucket there. Cross court to Stella Olson. Wausau West goes back out and resets. Under 8 to go, first half. Olson against Hall. Height advantage to Hall there. Entry pass now. Ayla Christensen almost trapped in the corner. Kept her dribble. Was the key to getting out of there. If she picked up her dribble, she would have been trapped right there in the triangle. Olson fading back 3. That just looked like an improbable shot. Got a tie up on the loose ball, and the arrow points to the Evergreens. We're brought to you by Ridgetop Exterior. Like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Online at ridgetopexteriors.com. Piper Scholes is in for Grace Sandquist for the Evergreens. Klatt along the baseline is cut off. Dribbles back out. Over to Pyatt, who I think just got her first touch since coming in the last sequence. Pyatt along the baseline, goes back out. Scholes finds the handle. Pyatt again, lost it right out of her hands. Baseline again, tough floater for Ayla Christensen. Evergreen secure the rebound. Scholes was fouled while she was securing that ball. That's Wausau West's last foul to give of the half. Addie Fox, who's in off the bench, commits the foul. Evergreens will shoot the bonus for the rest of the half. Pyatt and Hall come out. Bullis and Woolley are back in for the Evergreens. This feels like a kind of game where I would want the ball in the hands of my best player as much as possible. I mean, don't you always? Kirsten Hall, I think, would play a big role if the Evergreens are going to win tonight. Driving to the basket, McKenna Bullis is heard from again. McKenna's sitting on a big first half. She's up to 8. Fourth lead change of the night, and Wausau West has no answer. Turn it over. Elsa Shimoleski is back in, one of several players wearing the cotton candy pink basketball shoes. Off a screen, straight on three for Bullis. That's the right shot to take, left it a little short. Schulz rebound, battle loose underneath. West secures it. Mystery number 42, I believe that's Sophie Seubert. She wears 42 on the JV team, so we're guessing that that's Sophie for the varsity. Straight on three for a lead change. Good. Iris Waldvogel's first bucket of the night. No time like now. Warriors back up by 1, 5.5 to go until halftime. Woolley directs traffic, gives it over to Bullis. Kirsten Hall still on the bench for the Evergreens. I'm not sure for how much longer. Schulz rocket pass to Bullis down low and missed at the rim. McKenna's got 8, but she's missed 2 on the low block. She could have even more tonight. Warriors rotate in, and Kelsey Woolley bumped Iris Waldvogel as the ball was arriving. Via Colwell has got 2 fouls, comes back in for the Warriors, with instructions not to pick up a third until halftime. Evergreens have a couple of fouls to give still, only 4 team fouls. It's Woolley's first personal. West will inbound along the baseline. In traffic, got a bump, and now the Evergreens have 1 fewer foul to give. Ayla Christensen was fouled as the ball came into her. McKenna Bullis picks up her first personal. Team's 5th. All the way up high to Paige Anderson. Anderson over to Waldvogel. Entry pass to Seubert and then back out to Waldvogel again. Wow, Seubert just with a bone-crushing screen there. Who took the worst of that? McKenna Bullis. Ouch. McKenna was moving blind and ran right into a stationary object. Seubert. Evergreens down low at the rim. Almost a three-point play. It rolls off the rim for Shimoleski, who's going to get to the free throw line shooting 2. And Iris Waldvogel has done what she was not supposed to do. She picked up her 3rd personal foul. Shimoleski's first free throw rolls around and is in. All 3 of her points tonight coming from the foul line. Game's tied. Aubrey Klatt comes back in for the Evergreens. Got them both. It's a 5th lead change here in the first half, and as expected, Kirsten Hall is back in. Shooter is out for the Evergreens. Basketball is brought to you by Mammoth Mortgage. Your opportunity for low rates, hassle-free mortgages, buying or refinancing a home. For all your mortgage needs, look to Mammoth Mortgage. West takes a timeout. They've got the ball, trailing by 1. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
We're back at the Wausau West Fieldhouse. Wausau West, always a great host for our Zaleski Sports Crews. We thank them for that. Warriors have the ball, trailing 18-17. to the wing, open for the three, but instead driving in along the baseline. They go back out. With her dribble, Ayla Christensen, three from the wing. It's good. Via Colwell. It's West's fourth three of the first half. Another lead change. And up, Evergreens turn it over in the far corner. Both of these teams have been turnover prone during the season. Each has turned it over 6 times. That's not horrible here in the first half. Oh, Caldwell just hit her last. I wouldn't mind again. Entry pass to Soybert. It's loose on the floor. Jump ball. Arrow points to the Warriors. Warriors will inbound along the baseline. Inadvertent music. Play on through it. Wow, Caldwell was played soft on the inbounds pass. Decided not to pop that three. Ball's loose in the corner. Woolley's got it. A turnover. Hall, Woolley, Bullis. Evergreens have the personnel they want down the stretch of the first half. Bullis has it up high. Kirsten Hall just hit the deck, trying to run through one of the Warrior players. Kirsten's up and okay. I don't know, maybe Kirsten's hurt and she's battling down low. She's battling with Christensen. Do we have a whistle away from the ball? Yes, we do, and the Evergreens are in the bonus. Hall and Christensen had been locked in battle all the way down the floor that trip. Yeah, this is a 1-and-1. Christensen's called for her first. Evergreens have free throws coming up. Fleet Farm brings you girls basketball tonight. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered. It's a miss, so it's an empty trip down the hall, but fighting for that rebound is Sandquist. Hall down low scores. So Hall misses the free throw but gets the bucket on the low blocks. We're tied 20-20. Inside, a miss at the rim for Paige Anderson in traffic. Hall gets the rebound, so Kirsten's asserting herself, and a double dribble turns it right back to the Warriors. Fleet Farm's got auto, pet, bird, farm, snack specials. Fleet Farm, everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Tie game, just under 2.5 to go in our first half tonight. Evergreens show full court defensive pressure. Caldwell into the front court, pass down at her teammate's feet. It's a turnover. Woolley, three for the lead. Good! Kelsey Woolley, no one spotted her up. Under 2 now in the first half. Only the Evergreens' second three of half number 1. Loose, Evergreens have it. The Evergreens score this time down the floor. They're kind of likely to have a lead at halftime. You'd feel good about that. Hall looks to drive in, goes back out. Woolley again, back-to-back threes. Yes, sir! Feed the hungry kid. I'm giving the ball to Kelsey the next time down the floor, too. Biggest lead of the night for either side. Evergreens are up 6. Along the baseline, tough, forced shot, missed everything. Bullis secures the miss by Ayla Christensen. Yeah, I'm giving the ball back to Woolley here. Set a screen for her. Down low to Hall, spins at the rim and scores. So Woolley gets the assist to Hall, who now has 8 points. Under a minute to go, first half. West doesn't want to fall further behind here. Don't want to give yourself a hole to dig out of. Baseline, fouled on the line. This is a 2-shot foul, not a 3-shot foul. Aubrey Cloud is called for the foul. Her first, team's 6th. Carly Bloom is shooting the free throws here. Oh for 2. Evergreen secure that loose ball in the corner. Whistle, boy, that's a bad foul. That's a foul deep in the backcourt, nowhere near the scoring area, and the Evergreens will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Bloom's first, team's 9th. Kirsten Hall missed her last, makes the first here. So yeah, the Evergreens are going to go to the locker room with momentum. (30-21). Hall's the first player to double digits tonight, 10 points. Half a minute to go. Do the Warriors hold for a final shot? Ayla Christensen gives it out to Carly Bloom. Entry pass. Bloom in traffic, lost the ball. Evergreens have it with 15 seconds left. West's 10th turnover of the first half. From the three-point line, Chmielewski rounded out. She was open. Don't blame her for taking it. She follows her miss. Rebound no good. Tipped around, and that's where the first half will end. Evergreens will take a 9-point lead to the locker room. First half brought to you by the auto service specialists at Sherrill Tire and Service. They'll change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go off, and more. Great service from great people. Find your location nearest you at SherrillTire.com. 30-21, the Evergreens have built up a lead late in the first half. First half leading scorers when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
We're going to tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mitten's is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
We're at halftime at the Wausau West Fieldhouse. Girls basketball tonight. DC Everest has a 30-21 lead. You know what? The stat sheet looks a lot better for the Evergreens tonight. A lot of times they'd have double-digit turnovers in the first half. Nope, better ball security, 7 turnovers. Evergreens are 7 of 8 from the foul line, so that's good. And they have 3 threes, including back-to-back threes from Kelsey Woolley down the stretch of the first half, which established the Evergreens with a multi-possession lead for the first time. First half leading scorers, Kirsten Hall's the only player in double digits with 10. McKenna Bullis has 8. Kelsey Woolley with the back-to-back threes has 6. Ayelsa Shimoleski's got 4. Grace Sandquist has 2. For the Wausau West Warriors on senior night, it's a balanced score sheet. Jaden Ulke has 5. Ayla Christensen 4. 3 each for Paige Anderson, Iris Waldvogel, and Via Colwell. 2 points for Caitlin Butler, and 1 for the sophomore off the bench, Carly Bloom. Warriors have turned the ball over 10 times in the first half, 4 threes. They are 1 for 3 from the foul line. Basketball is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact Next Step Prosthetics today. Teams will be back out for the second half shoot-around. Evergreens by 9, and they get the ball to start the second half. Girls basketball continues when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating. But with Access Insurance, you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Of course, there's been wheeling and dealing around the NBA for the last couple of days. Their trading deadline was this afternoon. I was joking back in our newsroom that maybe Thanos Antetokounmpo would be traded to Oklahoma City for 5 basketballs and 8 towels. Giannis, though, would not allow it. So who's going to watch the kid? Who's going to babysit when I'm playing at Fiserv Forum? The Bucks have said goodbye to Chris Middleton, part of their 2021 championship team. Evergreens are spending some extra time in the locker room. The girls' team is just coming out now. Discussion on how to hold on to or build this 9-point lead. I guess the good news, if you follow the Everest girls basketball team, they played better in the first half. Turnovers are down. Hitting well from the outside. McKenna Bullis and Kirsten Hall both had good first halves, and then Kelsey Woolley got hot down the stretch. And yet for Wausau West, I mean, they come into tonight's game off a blowout loss to Mosinee, an ugly, non-competitive game. And yet they could get right back in this one, too, if they get hot. Hit a couple of outside shots. We did have 6 lead changes in the first half. I don't know, I'm not ever going to get used to Everest star Taylor Pettit in the Wausau West Royal Blue. She's an assistant coach for Wausau West this year. Evergreens foregoing the halftime shoot-around and come right over to the bench. Basketball tonight's brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, full-time benefits that start on day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. You know what? If I'm the Evergreens, boy, do I want points off the first possession. Boost this up to a double-digit lead for the first time in the night, and the Evergreens will get the ball. Aubrey Klatt will inbound. Kelsey Woolley, Kirsten Hall, McKenna Bullis, and Grace Sandquist. That's personnel for the Evergreens to start the second half with possession. Whistle sounds, plays back in. Woolley has the dribble to Hall on the wing. Back to Woolley. Entry pass to Bullis. Foul line extended. Puts it on the floor into traffic. Wow, her arm was bumped. Ball is loose. The Evergreens open with a turnover in the second half. 3 ball here. That's short from Ayla Christensen. Evergreens secure the rebound. Bullis on the wing. Entry pass Hall. Foul line extended. Couple of dribbles, splits defenders, gets to the rim, and Kirsten Hall's up to 12 points for the night. And there it is, not on the first possession, but on the second possession of the second half. Everest by 11. Paige Anderson almost lost the handle on that. Splitting defenders, extra pass taken away. Hall had inside position, and the ball never got to Caitlin Butler. Evergreens back out. Bullis, 3 balls. Hit a couple of those in the first half. That was short. Paige Anderson secures the rebound for West. Well, the Everest defense didn't rotate over to Caitlin Butler, and she missed on the low blocks. Boy, West needed that to go down, and it didn't. I don't know if the Evergreens score here. West may want a timeout. Cross court, open for the 3, and rounded out. Aubrey Klatt back bracketed that. Butler got the rebound for the Warriors. Got a whistle, got a bump along the baseline. Foul will be against Everest. McKenna Bullis has picked up her second personal, team's first. Ayla Christensen comes out. Jadlyn Olkey comes in for the Warriors. Open three off the back bracket. No love for Stella Olson. Olson's 0 for 3 from behind the line tonight. Hall rotating down low, in traffic back out to Hall. Thought about the baseline three, instead dribbles in. She's double teamed, ball is loose, and it's taken away. Evergreens have turned the ball over on 2 of their first 3 possessions here in the second half. Still, the lead was 9 at halftime, and it's 11 now. That's what's most important. Olsen, that was knocked out by Aubrey Klatt of the Evergreens. West will keep the ball, and they'll inbound in front of their own bench. We're brought to you by Newton Electric. Residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or online at newtonelec.com. Tough pass down low that's out of bounds off the Everest defender. Not a lot of room to get that ball in there. Via Caldwell will inbound underneath her own basket. Triggered in. The Evergreens didn't do a good job matching up there, and Paige Anderson scores. West's first points of the second half. Had to wait nearly 3 minutes to get them. Neither of these are high-powered offenses. Teams trade turnovers. Hall, foul line extended off the back bracket. Evergreens probably wanted to pull that out. Loose ball foul is going to be on the Evergreens here. Grace Sandquist has been whistled for her second personal, second on the team. The Evergreens were late getting the sub over to the scorer's table. They want Shimoleski back in. She'll have to wait till the next stoppage. I believe that Sandquist with the 2 fouls will be coming out. Rotated down low, Evergreens take it away. Sandquist was in the way there. Woolley to Hall, rotating down low to Sandquist, back out. Evergreens on the perimeter, good ball movement for Bullis high, arcing, good! Bullis joins the double-digit club with her 9th, 10th, and 11 points from behind the arc. Everest now by 12. Kind of dared Paige Anderson to shoot it, and she doesn't. Dribbling in, Anderson will take it this time. Off the back bracket. High rebound for Kelsey Woolley, a one-and-done trip. Neither of these teams have done anything tonight on the offensive glass. Got a whistle away from the ball. The Evergreens are taking a timeout. They've got possession and a 12-point lead when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
We're back for Thursday night girls basketball. A lot of time left for the Warriors to get back in this. They just don't want to fall much further behind than they are now. 12-point lead. Boy, coaches love points out of the timeout. See if the Evergreens can deliver here. McKenna Bullis. Good game tonight. Evergreens have both of their sophomores. McKenna and Ailsa are on the floor right now. From the baseline, down low to Kirsten Hall, who rolls it over the front lip. Hall's got 14 tonight. And turned over on the inbounds. Out of bounds, stay with the Evergreens. We're sponsored by John's Auto Repair. For all of your auto repair needs, Mosinee and Rothschild turn to John's Auto Repair. They're just off Business 51 north of Mosinee. Auto repair you can trust. They'll have it done right and get you on your way. John's Auto Repair. Bullis, Hall, and Woolley have all played well. 3-ball round and out. On the Hall miss, Christensen gets the rebound for the Warriors. Christensen along the baseline with her dribble. Klatt cuts her off. Along the baseline, got a foul here. Did she step out? Nope, whistle and a foul on the Evergreens. This will be the Evergreens' third team foul of the half. Klatt has just picked up her second. Klatt will come out. Kirsten Hall will come out, and Hall's been eating the Evergreens alive. Kirsten's going to be back in pretty fast. In traffic along the baseline, rolled in by Paige Anderson. Anderson's got the only points in the second half for the Warriors. Open for a three. Woolies hit these in the first half. That was a pretty bad misfire. Saved along the baseline. The Evergreens fish it out and will get another look. And that's blocked. Clean. Grace Sandquist couldn't get it to the rim. Warriors looking to get it down to 10 or 9 if this three is true, and it is. Stella Olson. It's a 9-point lead at halftime. It's a 9-point lead now. 11.5 to go till final horn tonight. Piper Scholes in traffic, misses at the rim. Taken away by Sandquist, who spins and scores. It's a big takeaway. Sandquist now has 4 points. It's an important bucket. Just when you think maybe Wausau West is getting on track, the Evergreens had an answer. Traffic along the baseline. Missing there is Christensen. Got a whistle. Free throws are coming up. Basketball is brought to you by Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild. Personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body's battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, or youth issues. Let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Fouls on McKenna Bullis. That's her third. McKenna's got to go to the bench because of it. So Kirsten Hall's break is short. Ayla Christensen missed the second. You could tell right off her hands that that was going to be short. Piper Scholes gets the rebound for Everest. 10-point game. Woolley, there's Hall in the corner. Hall looks to dribble in. Nice pass down low. Shimoleski's fouled. Free throws are coming up. Ayelsa's 4 for 4 from the foul line and has 2 more in hand. Jaden Elke is called for the foul. It's her first and the first time that Wausau West has been whistled since halftime. Caitlin Butler is back in for the Warriors. Jaden Elke's time on the floor was short. Ayelsa's got them both. Evergreens have been really good from the foul line. They're 9 of 10 tonight. That's how you keep the door closed. Cross court, driving in, and then kicks back out. Thought that Via Caldwell was going to the rack. Warriors' turnovers are up in the second half. That's their 6th since halftime. And their 16th for the game. Hall is bumped. Stella Olson's going to pick up her second foul. Team's second. Woolley back to Hall. Wow, they left her all alone, and still no one matches up against her. Evergreens get the rebound, go back out. Don't blame Kirsten for taking that. Driving in, free throws are coming up again. Ielsa Shimoleski to the free throw line one more time. We're sponsored by Merrill Steel, your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Paige Anderson's called for the foul. Boy, Ielsa doesn't miss at the foul line. 7 of 7 tonight. And no announcer's jinx either. She's 8 of 8. Everest by 14. Under 10 to go. Ayla Christensen with her dribble into traffic. She's kind of bodied up there. That was going to be a tough shot to make. Instead, she kind of hung and got a bailout foul. Piper Scholes is called for her first, team's 5th. Two for 2 at the free throw line for Ayla Christensen. She has 7 for the night. Woolley now to the corner, rotate down low to Piper Scholes. Trying to move without the ball was Hall. Tried to fit that into too tight a spot. Floating in the lane, round and good for Via Caldwell. 10-point lead. Aubrey Klatt with 2 fouls will come in on the next stoppage. Foul line extended for Hall. Tried to feed the low post. It's loose. Warriors come away with it. Another chance to get this down to a single-digit lead. Make the Evergreens sweat it out a little bit. 3 ball. It's a running 3. That wasn't a good shot. Feet weren't set there for Ayla Christensen. Out of bounds to the Evergreens. 1, 2, 3 new players come in. McKenna Bullis with 3 fouls comes back in. Klatt and Sandquist are back in. Wausau West wants a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here and tell you that tonight's basketball game is brought to you by Nicolet Bank. Personal banking at its best with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicoletbank.com. Hot shot hockey tonight. Wausau West and DC Everest over at Marathon Park. You'll have to check the internet, see who wins that. And tomorrow over at the DC Everest Fieldhouse, boys basketball between Wausau West and DC Everest. Let's see, I believe the Everest boys won the first meeting this season between these two teams. So the Everest girls are going for a season sweep tonight, and the Everest boys will be playing for a sweep tomorrow. Bullis, it's a good ball handler into the front court, sure-handed. To Klatt, who dribbles off her foot and is turned over the ball. Another chance for West to get this down to a single-digit lead. Evergreens will turn up full court pressure. Paige Anderson breaks it ahead to Stella Olson. And Olson's into the front court. Anderson picked up her dribble and went into a double team. Now gives it back out to Colwell. Anderson gets it back. Entry pass down low. Wow, that looked like a clean block, but no, the whistle's going to sound against Kirsten Hall. Hall looked around like she was surprised. Kirsten's first personal foul. It's the team's 6th. So for the rest of the night, Wausau West will be in the bonus with 8:15 left to play. 2 free throws here for Anderson. First is good. Only 1 of 2, and the rebound secured by Sandquist. West has not been particularly good at the foul line. 4 of 6 in the second half, but 1 of 3 in the first half. Open for a 3. Can't blame her for taking it, but it's a bad miss for Aubrey Klatt and goes out of bounds. Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and more. Join a growing company. Get your career on the right path. Learn more and apply at GreatLakesCheese.com. Evergreens again, some pressure in the backcourt via Colwell's into the front court with her dribble. Wow, looked like she traveled there, no whistle. Thought that back foot was dragging. Goes out of bounds off an Everest defender. West will keep the ball, but just barely. Entry pass, got a reach around foul on McKenna Bullis. McKenna's just picked up her 4th. She's got to come out here, I would think. Kelsey Woolley comes back in. Warriors are in the bonus, so a 1-and-1's coming up. As McKenna gets a little more seasoning, she'll know that the reach around, you got to play defense with your feet, not with your arms. Front end of the 1-and-1's a miss, and the Evergreens secure that rebound along the baseline. Big board for Grace Sandquist. So the front end of the 1-and-1 miss essentially is a missed trip down the floor for Wausau West. Evergreens can be patient, up by 9. Look for a shot that you like. Rotated down low, off a West defender, and Hall misses at the rim. Paige Anderson got a hand on that. 7 minutes to go. Can Wausau West get themselves a little bit closer? Piper Scholes will come in. There's a reach-in foul, and Wausau West going to shoot free throws. Aubrey Klatt looks like she's surprised by the whistle. She has just picked up her 3rd personal foul. Ayla Christensen will shoot the 1-and-1 here. No good. Unfriendly roll. And Piper Scholes immediately off the bench delivers a rebound. So West misses the front end of 2 1-and-1s. So maybe being in the bonus is not such a good thing. Sandquist down low. Found Shimoleski, goes back out. Again, the Evergreens can dictate terms here. Look for a good shot. Entry pass in traffic to Sandquist, who turns the ball over. This possession will bring us under 6 minutes to go in the game. From the baseline, this is a big 3, and it's good! Stella Olson has hit her 2nd 3, and Wausau West is back within 6. Evergreens want a timeout. That double-digit lead for the Evergreens is in the rearview mirror. Evergreens will have the ball, but the Warriors have edged closer in the second half. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Now, the Evergreens have only 5 wins this season, so closing out games in the second half, that's kind of unfamiliar territory. Wausau West is within 6. Who will kind of be the stabilizing factor? Who will right the ship for the Evergreens? Sandquist has it. Klatt now. Kirsten Hall's coming back in for the Evergreens on the next stoppage. Piper Scholl's good pass down low to Shimoleski. 2 players who are not starters make the connection there. Ielsa's up to 10 points for the night. It's a big basket for the Evergreens after allowing the 3 before the timeout. In traffic, good defense by Scholl's. Out for a 3, back-to-back threes for the Warriors. Iris Waldvogel hits. 5-point game. And a double dribble turns it over. West could get this down to a 1-possession game. Scholl's is out. Kirsten Hall is in. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Got a whistle. Free throws are coming up. Grace Sandquist called for her 3rd personal foul. For the rest of the night, West will be in the double bonus. No more 1-and-1s. Ayla Christensen has struggled at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. 4 of 8, just barely. 4-point game. 5 minutes to go. Sandquist across the timeline. Now that's Klatt who lost the handle. Well, I'm not sure they got that right. I think that was out on Everest. Well, the Wausau bench is not protesting, and they're closer than me. McKenna Bullis is at the scorer's table with 4 fouls. She'll come in next. Down low in traffic, back out. Evergreens reset this. Baseline 3 is up and round and out. A miss for Kirsten Hall. Evergreens get the rebound. Reset here, ladies. Hall again in the corner on the overplay. Drives in and makes the extra pass. Shimoleski scores. Hall knew that there was someone on the weak side that she could feed. Ielsa's up to 12 points tonight. Back up to 6, and West turns it over underneath. Bad time for that. West got to within 4. Passes up high in traffic. Shimoleski again down low. Sandquist feeds Ielsa. The super sophomores up to 14. Tied for high man with Kirsten Hall. West from the wing. Boy, do they need this, and it's a miss for Olsen. Rebound tracked down to the corner for Paige Anderson. She'll try a 3. It's a miss. Back-to-back goose eggs from behind the arc, and Aubrey Klatt gets the rebound. Boy, does West need a stop in this position. Everest leads by 8. They look to double team. Sandquist down low. Shimoleski again. Up high off the glass and good. No answer for Ielsa right now. She scored the Evergreens' last 6 points, and the Evergreens have bumped this back up to 10. Evergreens have had players step up in critical spots. It was Woolley just before the half to establish a lead, and it's Shimoleski here late in the ballgame. Long miss and tracked down in the corner. Woolley gathers the Christensen miss, got a foul in the backcourt. West still has fouls to give. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Christensen second, team's fourth. There's still time for Wausau West. It's a little disheartening when you get within 4 and then suddenly the lead just like that balloons back to 10. If the Evergreens are trapped in the corner, they've got to use one of their timeouts. No need for a turnover. Hall knows they don't need the 3. Here's a long 2, line drive, and in by Aubrey Klatt. Before the shot, you would have thought, run more clock. But then if you stick it, why not? 12-point lead. West has turned the ball over. It's moving in the wrong direction for the Warriors right now. Evergreens are edging closer to what feels like a victory and a season sweep. If this result holds, it'll be a 4th conference win for the Evergreens and their 6th overall for the season. Reach in, foul. Non-shooting. Ayla Christensen has just picked up her 3rd. It's the team's 5th. Kicked. Evergreens will keep the ball. Off the foot of Stella Olson, so it's no turnover. Evergreens are going to win the battle of turnovers tonight. West has turned the ball over 18 times, 15 for the Evergreens. That is Wausau West's last foul to give. Ayla Christensen, it's the team's 6th foul, so both teams shooting. Double bonus for West down the stretch. Evergreens will shoot 1-and-1s. West needs turnovers or fouls. Got a turnover there. Loose ball picked up by the Warriors to the rim. That's a block. Kirsten Hall got a fingertip on it. In traffic, pinballs around, and Aubrey Klatt took it away. West tracks this down in the backcourt. Time is friendly for the Evergreens here, up by 12, 1:10 and counting to play in the game. West can't be selective here. They've got to pop threes. Yeah, this possession is taking entirely too long. And it ends with a turnover as Christensen drove into traffic. Under a minute to go now. Evergreens go down to the other end. 1-and-1 coming up for Kirsten Hall. Christensen's just been called for her 4th. Evergreens will have 3 players in double digits tonight. Hall, Shimoleski, and McKenna Bullis. Front end of the 1-and-1's a miss. It goes to Wausau West. Hall will finish the night 2 for 4 from the foul line. Basketball tonight is brought to you by Express Employment. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at their website, expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Yeah, time's going to run out on the Warriors tonight. Postgame coverage is coming up. Saved along the baseline. 30 seconds to go. Around and out. Rebound for McKenna Bullis. Whistle and a foul. Come down to the other end for a 1-and-1. We'll spend some time with Coach Lauren Bullis and her favorite player, whoever that may be tonight. Coach's choice, right? Caitlin Butler is called for the foul. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good for Bullis. Got them both. And a foul called on a made free throw. Ayla Christensen has just fouled out. Stella Olson comes back in. It's academic now. Hall goes back to the free throw line. 1-and-1 here. Good. Kirsten Hall's 15th point tonight. Final 10 seconds of tonight's game. Evergreens up by 14, just waiting to determine the final score. That's a miss along the baseline. Evergreens will have it. Evergreens will dribble out the clock and will take their victory tonight. Our final score, DC Everest 56, Wausau West 41. Evergreens improved to 6-12 on the season and 4-3 in conference play. The Warriors fall to 6-15 overall and are now 5-5 in league play. Everest takes both of the meetings today with this year with their crosstown rival, Wausau West. 56-41, our final score. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Everest by 14 from the Wausau West Fieldhouse. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
It's the Merrill Steel postgame show. The Evergreens are winners tonight, 56-41. They sweep the season series from Wausau West. Coach, it got down to 6 points in the second half. The team ran some nice offensive sets to get things straight after that.
We called a timeout, just had to regroup. They weren't doing anything to hurt us. We were hurting ourselves. I challenged the kids to take care of the basketball. We found each other, and obviously good things happened from there.
You know, there were a couple of points in the game. Late in the first half, Kelsey Woolley hits the back-to-back threes. That gave you the separation that you never really gave back. And then Shimoleski was hot in the key moments down the stretch in the second half, which kind of kept your distance. So a couple of nice efforts tonight. And you have what? You had 4 players in double digits tonight.
Probably the first time all year that's happened. And you know what? When Woolley has her feet set, we saw her go 4 for 8 at Wausau East a few weeks ago. She can shoot it from the outside with some confidence. Ilsa's been our best free throw shooter at the line. That's a kid that we look for. Get her to come from the weak side, try to get her the ball, make some contact, go to the line, and give us some free points.
Coach, enjoy the win tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Some of those free throws go up high into the rafters. I think they're going to come down with icicles on them.
Yeah, I mean, we practice them every day in practice at least 2 times. So, I mean, put in the work. I just got to relax, I guess, on the line.
You know, your teammates did a great job feeding you down low. You were free on the weak side a couple of times, and these are non-starters, but still dished out the assist to you at key points in the second half.
Yeah. I mean, we also do that in practice. We practice our set plays every day, just always looking for weak side cutters, not always looking for the shot for ourselves, but just looking for the best shot overall.
Did you guys have a sense that the team played better tonight? I mean, the turnovers in the game earlier in the week against Eau Claire North just came at rotten times, and nothing like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we just work on ball pressure every day. I mean, that's one of our biggest flaws as a team is just ball pressure overall. So we just have to work on ripping, not giving it just right to the other team, settling down on offense.
All right, I've got you for 13 unofficially, but I'm talking and scoring at the same time, so congratulations. Yeah. Evergreens are 56-41 winners tonight, and that's going to wrap up our Zaleski Sports Merrill Steel postgame show. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody. All right, no, you don't get to go away yet. You have to say your name and that you're in the house, because it's the highlight house when they put together the highlight.
My name's Ilsa Shimoleski, and I'm in the house.